start in a lying down position this morning. So when you're ready, spin yourself around and then very slowly coming down into the lying down position. Going to be legs bent, knees coming together, legs out straight along the floor, walking the shoulder blades in towards one another, lifting out the spine and neck. Just have the hands beside the body, palms facing up. Then come into complete stillness. Closing down the eyes, gently sitting your lips, breathe in out through the nose if you can. Otherwise, if it's blocked, obviously breathe out through the mouth. Feeling the cool air entering, the warm air exiting the breath. This morning we're going to focus on bringing some ease and balance to our spine. There'll be some legs in there as well. Now we're just allowing the body to be still. Mind to slow down as we're focusing on the breath. Allowing the body to be still to activate the complete yoga breath. On the next inhale, standing your belly away from the spine, ballooning it. And then continue with the in-breath, moving the middle chest and upper chest away from the spine so the whole front of the body is moving out, up from the spine. Exhaling, allowing the belly to sink back down, the middle chest and upper chest to relax back down towards the spine. So we're going to continue with that wave-like flowing movement and motion. Your breath, connecting it to the movement and breath to the out breath also. Filling our lungs full capacity and then making sure we're exhaling all the stale air out of our lungs on the exhale. a minute or so breathing this way before we start to move our body. Make sure the breath is nice and even, or a smooth transition between the inhale and exhale. Softening the body on every exhale. We're just going to come back to our normal breath now. So not forcing the breath, just allowing it to flow in and out naturally. We'll start to slowly warm up and move our body now. Take it nice and easy. You're going to leave the left leg straight along the floor. We're going to bend the right knee, right leg, and then hugging the right knee in towards the chest as you're wrapping around, hands around the back of the knee or the knee. Then releasing the right leg back on the floor. Same thing, the left. Drawing the left knee in, hugging the left knee. Wrap the hands around the knee, drawing it back in towards the chest. Keep the right leg activated, strong on the floor. Excellent. Releasing the left back along the floor again. Both legs straight, a bit of a reset, and then we're going to draw both knees in, bending both legs, hugging both knees down now towards the chest. We're going to gently rock from side to side. We'll do circles with your knees one way. Whole part, back and spine. Soft massage. Then circles the other way. Excellent. And then back into the center again, allowing the feet to come back down the floor. Keeping your feet flat on the floor. We're going to take our arms out nice and wide. We're going to move into a supportive twist. So picking up your bottom, take it over to the left. So allow the knees gently come to the right, gazing over the opposite shoulder, keeping the shoulder blades on the floor. Feet and knees stacked on top of one another. Move our bottom over to the side before we move into the twist, just to keep a natural curve in our spine, the alignment of the spine. And breathing deep into the belly, expanding the belly on the inhale, contracting on the exhale. Excellent. Then breathing in, bring the knees back into the center, feet flat on the floor. Picking up your bottom now, taking that back over to the other side. Allow knees to come to the left, gazing over the right shoulder. Taking on the breath, making sure it's still nice and even. Nice, slow, even inhale, slow, even exhale. Then breathing in, bring the knees back into the center, the gaze back into the center, feet flat on the floor, picking your bottom back into the center. And then we're going to bend both. I'll keep both knees bent, legs bent, and then drawing the knees back in towards the chest. This time we're going to wrap the hands around the knees. We're going to lift our head off the floor, tucking your chin in, and then curling up into a little ball. Big squeeze in. Excellent, and then allowing the feet and the head to gently come back down onto the floor. We're going to gently roll onto our right hand side. We're going to stay on our right hand side, so we're not coming straight up yet. We're just staying on the floor. We're going to pop our right arm underneath the side of the head to support the neck as we're just lying in stillness now on our side. And close down the eyes if you wish to. Taking on the breath, make sure it's still nice and even. Another 10 seconds before we move. And then on the next inhale, using the bottom hand, we're going to push ourselves up nice and slowly, and then we're going to come into the cross-legged position. Bringing the hands onto the knees or stacked up on the lap, in the lap, closing down the eyes. Making sure the shoulder blades are drawn at the back, sitting up nice and tall. Excellent. And then on the next in-breath, taking the arms out to the side, up towards the ceiling. Nice big stretch up. Lengthening out the side of the back, the arms, and then we're going to fold forward, bringing the hands down onto the floor or on the knees as we're gently folding forward. The hands are on the floor, so you can walk them out a little bit further so you can start feeling a bit of a length and stretch in the back, but also a stretch on the outside of the upper legs. Excellent. Then breathing in, coming back up again, sliding the hands along the floor, taking them out to the side, big stretch up. And this time we're going to twist gently to the right, bringing the left hand the opposite knee, the right hand just behind the body, lengthening the spine on the inhale, then twisting on the exhale. Gazing over the outside shoulder, make sure that the backhand's just behind the body, so we've still got that length in the spine on the inhale, and then using the connection of the hands on the knee and the floor just to take yourself around a little bit further on the exhale. Being gentle with the neck as we're gazing around the outside shoulder. And then breathing in back to center again. Taking the arms out to the side up towards the ceiling. Big stretch up. Excellent. And then twisting the opposite direction. Same thing. Then lengthen the spine on the inhale, then twisting on the exhale, gazing around the outside shoulder. Giving the breath nice and smooth. Excellent, and then breathing in back to the center again. Big stretch out and up with the arms. Back to the center, nice big stretch up. And then allowing the hands to come back down the side of the body. So there might be a bit of a lag in the internet. We're going to take our legs out in front, a little bit of a shake out. Excellent. Then bringing the feet together with their feet flexed back towards you, removing the flesh from underneath your sitting bones. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. So bring our hands on the floor just beside our body, lengthen out the arms, drawing the shoulder blades together at the back, gazing directly forward, flexing the feet back towards the body. Feel a stretch at the back of the legs. If you're not feeling anything, you can just gently lean forward with the upper body. Staff pose, beautiful for lengthening out the legs. And then you can stay in this position or releasing the hands, taking the hands up towards the ceiling, big breath in, and then exhale, folding forward, bringing the hands down onto your legs. You're going to do it 3 times. And breathing in, coming up. Exhale, folding forward. One more time, breathing in, coming up. Exhale, folding forward. We're going to stay down here for a few breaths. Flexing the feet back towards you, feeling the length down the back of the legs, which continues all the way up the spine, out through the crown of the head. Take it nice and easy. Listen to the body, what it needs. Everything we do. Another 10 seconds. And then the next breath in, releasing the hands, coming back up again, nice big stretch up. And then we're going to come into reverse plank. So bringing the hands just behind the body. This time they're flat on the floor, they're facing forward, facing the feet away from the body as well, the toes, pointing your toes, allowing the head to come up and back. Big squeeze of the shoulder blades together at the back. Now you can stay with the bottom on the floor, you can move into a full reverse plank. Push through the hands, big squeeze of your glutes and core to help you hold you up, lengthening out the arms, allowing the head just to come back, opening and closing your mouth a few times for that big stretch down the front of the body. And then we're allowing ourselves to come back down again, releasing the arms and legs with the arms and legs, a little bit of a shake out. Excellent. Now we're going to keep the right leg where it is, nice and straight. I'm going to bring the other one up and over to the outside of the knee. Just going to hug that, the leg, the knee towards your chest first. Nice big squeeze in. Giving your leg a nice hug and sending gratitude to this leg for holding you up all day, carrying you around. Excellent. Now we're going to bring a twist into it. So releasing the left hand, just have the left hand just behind the body, and then wrapping the other one around the bent leg, and then sitting up nice and tall on the in-breath, and then exhale, we're going to twist towards the bent leg side, gazing over the outside shoulder again, making sure the right leg, the foot's flexed back towards you, just nice and strong, keeping you in a stable position. Excellent. Then breathing back to center again, and then we're going to pick up the bent leg, take it out in front, give a little bit of a shake out before we move on to the next side. Excellent. This time we're going to keep the other opposite leg straight this time, bringing the right up and over to the outside of the knee, and we're going to hug this knee in towards your chest first. Give love and gratitude to this leg also for giving you support all day. Beautiful. Now we're going to release the right hand, take that behind the body, lengthening the spine on the inhale, then wrapping the other arm around the knee, and then exhaling, twisting around to the bent leg side. Now, if you're not feeling any stretch in the upper right leg, just draw your knee across the body a little bit more, leaving the bottom on the floor, and twisting further around the outside on the exhale. The left leg nice and strong and straight on the floor. Breathing. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Excellent. Then breathing in back to the center again, picking up the bent leg, take it out in front, both legs a little bit of a shake out. Excellent. Then bending both knees, take your feet out to one side, and then slowly making your way up on your hands and knees. Before we move too much further, we're just going to come into a resetting pose, a wide knee child's pose, big toes touching, knees nice and wide, sliding your arms out in front, and allowing the head and chest to come down onto the floor, towards the floor. Sticking back onto the heels as the arms are coming forward and the chest and head are coming down. Beautiful resetting, grounding pose. Excellent. On the next in-breath, we're going to come up onto our hands and knees, booking the knees in so they're underneath your hips hip width apart, and then the hands underneath the shoulders, making sure the grip is, the fingers are spread nice and wide. Feel that grip on the floor. We're going to move into cat pose now, so getting some movement in the entire spine and the neck in a controlled way. So on the next in-breath, we're going to take our gaze forward, belly comes down towards the floor, and then exhaling. Rounding the spine, pushing through the hands, tucking your chin, belly's tucked in, big push through the hands, creating space in between the shoulder blades as you arch the back. And then inhaling, coming back to the neutral position all the way through, belly comes down, gazing forward. That's it, we're going to continue with your own breath. So you can close down the eyes if you're feeling quite stable on the floor. We'll really focus on connecting the movement and the breath. So when you finish the exhale, you finish the movement up. When you finish the inhale, you finish the movement down and forward with the gaze. You know the eyes could be closed. Be gentle with the whole body. Slow, controlled movements into the spine and the neck. One more full round wherever you're at. When you've done the full round, coming back to a neutral position, and we're going to make our way back or back, down to lying on the floor. So keeping the elbows tucked in, using the strength of the arms and shoulders to very slowly lower yourself down, all the way down onto the floor. And then we're going to tuck our hands underneath our thighs, palms facing up. So we're going to be lying on top of our hands, resting the chin onto the hands. We're going to move straight into a half locust pose. And a full locust. So we're going to lift the right leg up first on the in-breath, keeping the chin on the floor. Slight pause, then lowering the right leg back down again. Moving on to the left side, breathing in, raising the left leg. Slight hold, and then exhaling, lowering back down. I'm going to do 3 on each side. Back onto the second round, breathing in, raising the right leg, pointing the toes away from you so the leg's nice and strong and straight. Exhale, lower. Back onto the left side. Exhale, lower. Inhaling back onto the right leg. Lower, back on the left side. Inhale as we raise the left leg up. Exhale, lower back down, nice and slowly. Now we're going to move into a full locust. So the next in-breath, we're going to raise both legs up, pointing your toes away from you, and then we're going to lift the chin off the floor as well, either gazing down or we're gazing forward, big squeeze of the shoulder blades together at the back. Holding the pose, still breathing. And then exhale, lower the chin and the feet and legs back down on the floor. Releasing the hands, bring the hands stacked underneath your chin, resting the chin on the hands, rocking from side to side. Excellent, then back into stillness. Releasing the hands, keeping the hands on either side of the shoulders, and then we're going to slowly make our way up, back up onto our hands and knees. And we're going to turn our whole body around. And we're going to sit on the floor with our feet flat on the floor, but then coming down onto our elbows. We're going to move into another beautiful supportive spinal twist. So nice big breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to take our knees out to the right, gazing over the left shoulder. Slight pause, and then breathing in, slowly coming back with control to the center, and then exhaling, taking the knees out to the other side, gazing over the opposite shoulder. Focusing on the smooth movement, smooth transition between the inhale and exhale. Coming back to the center, so you can continue with your own breath. Nice and slowly, you can do 3 on each side. Second round now, breathing in back to center, exhaling to the left, the knees. Breathing back to center. Exhale, one more full round on each side. One more full round, 1 on each side. Breathing back to center, exhaling, moving out to the last side. Nice and slowly. Breathing in back to center again. Excellent. We're going to make our way into a lying down position now, coming into full relaxation pose. So all we need to do is release our elbows, very slowly lowering our head back down onto the floor. You can keep the legs bent, knees coming together if you need to support the lower back, or you can take the legs out straight along the floor, walking the shoulder blades in towards one another. Hands beside the body, palms facing up. Closing down the eyes, gently sealing the lips. You want your tongue just resting on the top of the mouth, just behind the teeth. And then we're going to allow our body to soften on every exhale. To relax, to release. Savasana, Shavasana, corpse pose. Full relaxation. Whole body is relaxed. Whole body is relaxed. Stay in this beautiful position, releasing and relaxing the whole body until you hear my voice come back on again. Very slowly start to bring some awareness back into the body. Feeling the beautiful support floors. Giving your whole body, gently wriggling your fingers and toes. Taking your head over to one side on the next exhale. And then breathing back to center again. And then exhale, take the head over to the other side. Breathing it back to center again. The next deep breath, floating your arms up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, take them over behind your head, stretching out the entire body. Big, beautiful body stretch. One of your toes away from the body, the hands and fingers away from the body. And then breathing in, the arms back up again. Exhaling, lowering them back down. And bending your knees, hugging your knees in towards the chest again. Nice big squeeze in, gently rocking from side to side. And allowing the feet to come back down onto the floor. Keep your eyes closed or closing down the eyes if you can. And then gently making your way up to a comfortable seated position. Chose an oracle card for us all this morning, and it's called Mirror. I'll just read out what it means. Who or what is triggering you? A filter of our own experience is how we'll experience 90% of the time through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we can get triggered off its offer. Often it is an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors and reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing the parts of that are yet to be accepted and witnessed. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experience or people are currently triggering you and what could be mirroring back to you. And then there's a couple of questions at the end. Who or what is triggering you? What is it in you that they are triggering? What part of you longs to witness? Wander on this morning. Bring the hands together in front of the heart, bowing the head on of yourself, taking out the time this morning to bring some ease and balance to the spine. You set any tension early, bring that on the forefront of the mind, and take that and the peace feeling into the rest of the day. They can allow me to come into your space and be your guide this morning. Namaste. Hope you're feeling fabulous. Have a super day, and I'll catch you again on the next one. Have a great day. Catch you later.